Oh, well, no, that's what I'm going to do. Facebook. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari. Hari Ram, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hey, good evening, Sim. You're up late. You and Tom stay up late. All right, we'll chant a little japa here for just a little while and see where it goes. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. You guys are late birds. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Yeah, sorry, I've been busy the last couple of days. After a while, I won't have to do the kind of stuff I was doing. It'll be almost done. I'm just finishing up here. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. God, you guys are up really late over there. It's amazing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oh my Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, Fanny and Rajiv and Janaki. And who else is here? Tarun, all right. Sam. All right, you guys just stay with us, man. And we'll have you in golden Goranga. You'll be wearing golden Goranga for the rest of your lives. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. I just love this. You just do what makes Krishna happy, and you're happy. I mean, wow, man! This is Vrindavan, man. Really, no kidding. It's really amazing. It's like the Lord really came here to get us just to chant Hare Krishna, and when you get purified, you just get it that you're doing it for Him. And automatically for yourself, because we're built like that. We don't. I've been in Maya so long. I didn't realize it was so fantastic like that. Yeah, it's amazing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari Hari. Oh, thank you, Lord Chaitanya. Thank you, Prabhupada. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh my Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama. This is great. Great. Sim asks the best questions. Really, I love that. Why would Krishna want to hear his name over and over again? That's fantastic. That question, I love that, man. I'll answer it in a little while, man. But right now, I just want to, I want to make him happy by chanting his name over and over again. And when I'm finished doing that, then I'll answer your question. If Krishna gives me the advice, I'll ask him. I'll consult with him now. See, give you the right answer. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Lord, they don't understand. They don't understand. It's very esoteric, man, but let's see if we can explain it a little bit. In the meantime, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hmm. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Uh, 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 yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. I gotta finish eating before I can speak there, Sam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Okay, I'll answer it. Oh, yeah, I'll answer the question. Okay, why would, so the question is, I don't understand. Why would Krishna want to hear his name over and over again? Okay, it's very logical, and when you understand the difference between material names and spiritual names, see, material names, like in the Garden of Eden, they were the Adam and Eve. I think they were naming everything. This is a dog. This is this. This is it. So those names are all to do with the material bodies and the material forms. They call them mundane, material. See, mundane, material. Okay, and so people go through their whole lives naming, calling the names of their dogs and their cats and their children's and their, whatever it is, their boats, their wealth. They're naming everything, and they go listen to the thing, always the sound vibration of these names, but they're all about material things and speculations about, you know, basically nonsense. Brahma said, I created all these things here in the world, and it's all nonsense. It really, it doesn't, it doesn't have any real meaning here because it's all material. And it's not who we are, you know. And so we're inside us. We have this material. You could say like it's a temple, but yeah, say like this body that we all have is like a temple, but nobody knows how to use it properly. See, so they think, oh, I see. This body is meant to be used so I can enjoy this world, enjoy my senses. See, look at things. See, I'm looking at all these objects here. Oh, this is the meaning of life, is to enjoy these things and to go to beautiful places. See, these beautiful places, they come and they go, and when you go, they disappear, and they disappear. Earthquakes happen, and everything is transforming here, and it's nothing is forever. Buildings are here for a time. Civilizations, they come and they go. See? So here, that's not who we are. Who we are is inside the body. So the idea to have this body is for self-realization. See? Is to realize more and more who we are. See, nobody knows. Everybody's looking out at externally, and they're using their ears to hear mundane vibrations about the world and worldly things and worldly people and the weather and things that are changing. Okay? And we're using their mouths to speak about those things. So everybody's consciousness is on the level of the world and worldly. They call it worldly minded. You're about your minds. I see. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Now, ideally is, this body's a temple. Okay. So what is a temple? What's in the temple? Well, in the temple is the deity. If you go to a regular temple, right, you go to the Hare Krishna temple, you got deities in that temple, right? Well, what's in this temple? Deities. Radha and Krishna are here also. Yeah. Surprise! Okay, so Radha and Krishna are in a temple, in our temples, right? So now, when you hear from people who are self-realized, they realize who the real self is. They realize love of Krishna, that the deities are living inside their body. See, and so they serve the deity. See, so they serve the spiritual deity. See, the deity is actually spiritual; it's spirit. And so by serving that deity, we are delivered. See? So that's why these incarnations come. Say, like Lord Ramachandra. So Lord Ramachandra comes and he wants to get these monkeys to get purified by serving him. See, so he says he creates this big drama. Sita is stolen by Ravan, and Ram is saying, "Oh, my Sita is gone. Who will help me? Who will help me get Sita back?" And the monkeys say, "Oh, we'll help you, Ram." They just like Ram. Yeah, we'll help you. What do you want us to do? Oh, well, let's go get Sita. And so by that service, see, they served the deity there. They served Sita and Ram. See, they served Sita and Ram, and then for that they got purified and were able to go to Ayodhya. So it's all about serving the transcendental form of the Lord. See, Lord Ramachandra, even though he had a body, he was still his body spiritual because he's the Lord in his avatar form. Okay? So by serving that, then you start to get purified and you get out of this illusion. So why is still? See, I just like to build up to this. We want to make really kind of just really relish this, and really get clear about this, so there's no misunderstandings. All right, so Krishna says in this Kali Yuga, yeah, in this Kali Yuga, yeah, don't do any pop-ups right now because I'm preaching, man. Don't do that about these things. Okay. Yeah. So in this Kali Yuga, the Lord leaves his name with us. So we got Radha and Krishna, we got Ramachandra. All these names are actually spiritual. And so they're non-different than themselves. So if you know spiritual truths, esoteric truth taught in the Vedas, the names of God are non-different than the Lord. And we need to serve the Lord in order to get purified so we can transcend this material illusion and understand that we're not this body, that we're our spiritual body, and our spiritual body is meant to serve the Lord. Okay, so we're doing this. So Lord Caitanya comes, or Krishna comes, God comes as Lord Caitanya to teach an easy method that works really fast, is of this chanting God's name. So why would he want to hear it over and over? Well, it's the only really pure thing in the world. Unless it's spiritual, the name of Krishna, the name of any of his avatars are purely spiritual. The name of his devotees is spiritual. Okay? The Lord accepts the devotee as his, and if you chant even the devotee's name, that's why you see the people, they chant their guru's name here, and you see how ecstatic they are. Why? Why are they ecstatic? That's the Lord's pleasure. See, they're giving the Lord pleasure by honoring their guru, and their guru is not, their guru is bona fide, obviously, because they get the pleasure of the Lord. The pleasure of the Lord is what people get to see. It's very esoteric and confidential what everybody is seeing here. You're seeing the Lord's pleasure. The Lord's pleasure is this ecstatic bliss, these tears, these ecstasies, as he showed when he was here as Lord Caitanya. Okay? So to get there, we need to chant his names because that is his order. I know for myself, chant now gradually by chanting the name on and off for 40 years. Oh, I see. Now I see why your name is you. And it's so nice to be with you. And once all this crapola is out of the way, man, when you chant, the Lord is there and you're associated with the Lord and the Lord is really happy with you. And how do you know? You've got ecstatic feelings. That's his happiness. So one of the Vedic truths in Chaitanya Charitamrita says the Lord and the devotee share the same heart. See, it's that intimate. So by chanting and chanting, in this, especially in association of devotees who are self-realized, they know these kind of things, ecstatic devotees, you begin to get purified and realize, wow, I'm really close to the Lord. And by following his order is just to chant, I'm getting purified and I'm realizing why. He even said, oh yeah, of course, associating with his name, it's none different than him. It's matter of fact, it's not only Krishna, it's Radha. This causes ecstatic love to awaken in us, and that ecstatic love purifies our heart and purifies our heart to the point we can see God. What did Jesus say? Blessed are those who are pure in heart, they shall see God. What does Srimad Bhagavatam say? Blessed are those, well, not blessed, only those who have a purified heart or pure heart can understand Srimad Bhagavatam. Well, who and what is Srimad Bhagavatam? Well, who? Srimad Bhagavatam is the Lord. What is it? It's conclusive truth about the Lord, which is he considers himself. Okay? So either chanting Srimad Bhagavatam over and over again, I chant Bhagavad Gita 10:10 all the time. I just blissed out on it. I just love it. Chant these verses over and over again. Chant the name over and over again. See, and what it does is it awakens this ecstatic love, which is the pleasure of the Lord. The Lord is very happy when we chant. And if you chant and you think, I don't know, man, well, you need more purification. See, so that's why coming into the association of devotees and serving the devotees, that's the process by regular classes in Srimad Bhagavatam, right? And then aren't you getting these? This is Bhagavat, man. These are confidential truths that none of these gurus know. You go and see if they're speaking about these things. They don't know these things. You have to be your heart has to be purified to the point you realize this is happening. But then you can speak about it. Otherwise, nobody. All you can do is speculate about it. I'm telling you my actual experience with the Lord, how it shows up and everything from my actual experience. See, so why would the Lord like to hear it? Well, every time you're chanting, the ecstatic love will awaken eventually or quickly, and that ecstatic devotion is the only thing that'll really purify your heart. Rules, regulations are very slow, and they really don't really. It's you need to become attracted to the name, chanting the name in ecstasy and bliss, chanting these pastimes to the point of tears and bliss and ecstasy. Okay? So that you can get here, that you will get here because you have a guru that is like that. Very rare to have somebody like that. You have an actual associate of the Lord Caitanya, recipient of the mercy. Oh, Guru, you say you're, well, I don't know, just what, I don't have to say anything. How about the deed? Look how many associates of Lord Chaitanya we are making, which is proof that that Lord's grace is here and we are authorized to distribute it. How do you know these people have the grace of Lord Chaitanya? Well, they're chanting like Lord Chaitanya, like family member. They're chanting like Nityananda. Oh, look at River. Look at Lalita Ganga. Look at Johan. Look at Janaki. Look at so many devotees here. Govinda. They chant with tears in their eyes like Lord Chaitanya, Nityananda, and other family members. They choke up. Their hearts melt. They love these scriptures. Look at Govinda. I love reading about Bhaktivinoda Thakur's poetry. Tears come to him. He reads his guru's pastimes. He speaks his guru's name. He gets tears up. That means the Lord is happy with him. Of course, he found the real path. Lord Chaitanya, with his guru, you know what he would do? He would go and visit his guru's birthplace, and he'd take sand from the birthplace, and he would put it in like a locket and wear it around his neck. And every day would eat a little grain of that sand of his guru. He was so grateful to have such a guru that he got ecstatic love from. See, so if you want to advance, you got to follow the process by regular classes in Srimad Bhagavatam. Well, hey, you heard a lot today so far. See? Chanting, hearing the name, see the vibration. See? By regular class, by service to the devotee, that's service, And if you want to do more, you can do something else. You could serve the devotee somehow. Do some transcribing. You give some money if you want. That's service. You can do some like video editing for our cause. Why not? That'll please the Lord a lot. It'll purify you, and that goes for everybody. Whatever you can do for the cause, that'll purify you. And some people, they need to do more for the cause, and then you'll come to the point of really ecstasy. Whatever it is, whether it's transcribing, making video, I don't know, whatever is good. Going out on Sankirtan, distributing the message, preaching about Lord Chaitanya and your guru and the group here, and all this kinds of stuff will purify you to the point of becoming an ecstatic chanter if you're not already. If you are an ecstatic chanter already, it'll be natural. You'll know. I don't have to tell people they're ecstatic chanter what to do. The Lord informs them from the heart. They know what to do. But if you're not at that level yet, then follow the process, and I guarantee you'll get the goal. But a lot of people hold back. Actually, they don't follow the whole process. They come and they hear and all that, and then they don't really do anything much for anything. So they wonder why it takes a long time. So, but if you're not ecstatic, do some service and hear. And if you can't hear because your mind's going all over, do some service, physical service, or do some contribution. I'm telling you, if you want to get purified, that's how you do it. Yeah, and let's see. So chanting the name over and over again. Why not? See, the name of God and God Himself. It's not like a person in false ego. Oh, I'm so great. They're not. It's not really true. The Lord, I'm really important person. It's not true. Is like Trump. He thinks he's an important person. Everybody, treats him, or somebody they love him or hate him, but he thinks he's important. He thinks I saw him. Here, let me sign my name. You can sell that on eBay. I'm so important on eBay for $10,000. My signature. Oh, he thinks he's so. You see, that's false ego. It's not true. But what is true, the body of the Lord, even His name, is pure. So why would He want us a chance? So we can get purified. And so that He can be happy in our hearts instead of crying all the time. You know why people are morose and unhappy and agitated? Because of disconnection with that source, that Lord in the heart, and now of how to make that Lord happy and realize, oh, my position is making the Lord happy, and my happiness is in that because I'm so close with the Lord that His happiness is my happiness. It's just simultaneously one and different. See, that's what Lord Caitanya came to help people realize. This highest stage of the understanding the conclusive truth, simultaneous oneness and difference. You're one with the Lord, but yet you have your spiritual form. You're one with the Lord, whose spiritual form is really beautiful and wonderful and fantastic, and is full of ecstatic love, is full of conclusive understanding. You're one with that, but also you have your own form. See, and you express it. That's why the Lord, he uses self-realized souls to preach His real mission. They're the only ones He can really use to do this level of God's work. See, you have to be an ecstatic devotee, but most people aren't. So if you come here, you will become, if you sincerely follow the process. That's His happiness, this ecstatic devotion people see. People that they call it sahaja, or they speculate on all kinds of stuff. They're against it. They hate you for it sometimes. Well, that's the Lord. They're against the Lord. That's see that part of the Lord is the Ananda, this ecstatic love. That's Radharani. See, this is the devotee has Radha and Krishna living inside their temple. Okay? And they express, and Radha expresses this deep ecstatic bliss and love, and also the Lord expresses through the devotee conclusive understanding, and by the action of that knowledge and that ecstasy, and you're facing it and you're hearing it and you're associating with it and you're developing faith in it, and you see how important it is, you're getting purified more and more, and then you start to internalize that. The guru is like your father and mother, and you're just a baby. Most people are just a baby. You have to look at the guru. You have to hear from the guru. You have to see that ecstasy, and then gradually you become like that, part of the family. My mind that Krishna is eternal, spiritual, in the material world, who is as a keyhole where people can squeeze through into yeah, exactly. It's the keyhole. It's the door. That's why Jesus said, "Go in through the narrow gate." The narrow gate is the devotee, because there's so many teachers in the world. There, like Bhagavad Gita says, all paths lie upon Krishna like pearls on a string. So they're all part of. See, but where's that keyhole, man? Where is that door where you go straight in and quick? See, that's the self-realized soul. That's the Jesus-like personality. That's the Lord Caitanya-like personality. You got to be like them. Otherwise, you're not a real guru, man. You're not a deliverer. The idea to be a spiritual master is you've mastered spirit and you can assist people mastering spirit like you've done. Otherwise, there's no point. Otherwise, you're just a hypocrite and a liar. What are you in that position? Oh, you're an in between between me and the Lord. I already been down there. I've been through so many mundane gurus who said, "Oh yeah, you got to go through me to get through the parampara," and it was nothing but a kink. No, the real spiritual master is the via medium. These are not empty words that Prabhupada taught. The spiritual master is a via medium for Krishna. Krishna uses that devotee to deliver you. See, chapter 1. How do you know people are getting delivered here? Look how fast they're delivered. As soon as ecstatic love and tears start to well up in your eyes, man, now you know what real purification is. Hey, you start laughing, crying, singing, jumping around. When you chant the holy names, you've made the Lord so happy inside you. You become like a little child. You enter the kingdom of God, even here in this world. So who is safer to be with, Vaidhi or normal people? Oh, that's a great question, man. I think none of them. Only here is the gold. Well, you can be with a Vaidhi, but that Vaidhi, what is their mentality? They could be a real hypocrite, man. They could be inside they're really polluted and everything. They're just, there for ulterior motives and stuff in religion. So they're doing, but they may not be that great of association. It might be better to be with a good person, that is in the world and they're honest and they don't lie, and they don't cheat you. They just deal with you nicely. They have good qualities. So who would be better? I don't know. I choose the materialist. It was like that. It's Bhakti Vinod talked about this. He said it's actually more dangerous to be with the hypocrite, the hypocritically devout who have ulterior motives, because they're actually a materialist and they're just using religion, and they're more dangerous because they're hypocrites. They act like, oh, they're religious and all this, but inside they're not. Kamsa was like that. See, they're more dangerous because they act on the outside nice and all this, but inside they're not nice at all. They're harsh like a razor. That was Putana was like that. She looked really beautiful outside and acted like devotee and everything, but her heart was fierce. See, only devotees see these things. You get your heart purified here and you'll see all these things. I also feel attracted to Lord Nishingadev and to the name of Govinda. Is that wrong, or do I deceive myself with this attraction? You got to kind of trust yourself sometimes. If you're attracted to Nishingadev, yeah, that's great. You know, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that's great. You're lucky to be attracted to Govinda and Nishingadev. Is it wrong? No, of course not. Or do I deceive myself? Come on, don't you know yourself that much? At least that much? I mean, can't you trust your heart? If you, do you feel good when you think of when you feel attracted? Do you feel good with that? Is it pure? Do you feel it purifying you? Just use your own intelligence on that. God will help you. When the key is in the keyhole, you won't get through. No, when the wrong key is in the keyhole, you can't open the door, man. There you go, there, Sim. Everybody coming here, you should have at least a brain to be able to think these things through. Okay, that's enough for today. That's all I can do. It's getting a little bit late here. And my voice also. I used my voice up for this. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. It was a little short and sweet. And we'll talk to you later. Hare Krishna. I got to rest the voice a little bit.